What is up, world? This is Mr. You Know Who It Is, aka Gmail Live, aka Gmail Live for everyone, aka Gmail Keeps It Real. What up, people? What up, world? How you doing? How you feeling out there? It's the fourth installment of Civil War Shaming Tactics. Not all. And when black women say not all, basically what they're saying is that whatever you said in your post, whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, they want to make it known and clear that there is a segment of other black women or other ethnic women who don't fall in the line of what you just said. For example, you could be talking about how black women, for the most part, because they want to look good and they want to look fly, they will implant another race's, another ethnic group's hair into their own and weave it in. Hence why they call it weave, like a weave basket. So they get the Indian hair, the yaki. They even get the horse hair, the hair off the horse's asses to implant in their fucking nappy ingrowth in their hair. And I know I pointed to my hairline, whatever. But this is what they'll do for the most part. And black women for the most part online, they do not like when a brother generalizes them. And basically they want to tell you not all black women do this. Or for instance, another example, we have these debacles online where you have black women who say that they don't want a certain type of man, or they need a certain type of income, or they want a certain type of man of a certain type of stature. He has to be this tall, he has to be this build, this model, this shape, this infrastructure. He has to be this archetype. And brothers will get online and say all they want to date is thugs and bad boys, and that's all they want. They want these flashy niggas, and they want these niggas in the hood in the streets. And these black women will say, not all. It's a shaming tactic. It's basically telling you that you're wrong about your assumptions. When you know damn well you go outside of your door and you see the type of dudes that these women flock to. And it may not be you. Now, is that to say that just because women don't flock to you that they want thugs and gangsters? Not really. But for the majority, on the bigger grand scale of things, in the bigger scheme of things, they do want a man that's strong, and they do want a man that looks good, and they do want a man that's flashy. So I guess that would fall in the line of a dude who wants to be kind of gangster, and he wants to be about that fuckery and thuggery. Or he has some type of record, some type of past. He may not be a full-blown thug, but he has that image. He rocks the big dookie chains and the some of them still rock braids and dreads. Some of them have the brushed waves. And some people may say, well, that's just a brother trying to look good. That's just a brother who has good genes. Okay, so be it. But we know for the majority of brothers out here who getting women like that, they have a certain look and a certain archetype. They have a certain swag about them. Let's just be real. And black women flock to a dude who is fresh and clean. Whether we think that's a thug or a gangster or not, they go for a particular look and a particular height and a particular stature. And black women will sit there and say, not all because my husband doesn't look like that, or not all because we don't have men and we're single and we're still looking, but you're still looking for that archetype, aren't you? You're still looking for that perfect specimen. He may not have it all up here or in his heart. He may not be a man of wholeheartedness and kindness, but he's a real burly, big, large man that can protect you. But these black women say not all, because, they'll say, oh, well, we date interracially. Some of us, we like white men. But some of those white men be looking gangsta as hell. Some of them white men might be some damn down home strong ass gangster hillbillies. Who knows? He may have just got out of the Marine Corps. He may be cock diesel. I'm just using that for an example. But they will sit there and tell you not all. Not all black women go for the strong black man type or the strong crazy nigga or crazy wigger type. They don't go for that. Or they don't go for the pretty boy, pretty flaco, or the pretty poppy, Puerto Rican poppy looking dude. They'll say not all. Okay. But it's a shaming tactic. It's a shaming tactic across the board. And this is what they do. This is what they do best. They love to rewrite the book. They like to make it seem like they're not doing anything wrong, especially online. They make it seem like brothers are tripping. Brothers are not seeing what they see on a daily basis. That brothers are just crying and bitching and moaning about what they can't get and what they can't have. And black women will say, don't generalize us, don't put us all in the box. It's not all. But black women are the same women. And I'm saying black women because for the most part, that's who I interact with. Black women will say for the most part that, when you bring these subjects up about black women in these posts, they will attack the post. They'll call you names. They'll ridicule you. They'll start talking about your appearance. They'll start going in your family photos, going on your page, flagging stuff, reporting stuff. I've had my videos flagged numerous times, but I guess they kind of ran away from my channels now, since I switched it up. But still, I have my occasional comments where they'll try to debate me, but they lose. But even in all that, even if you... It doesn't matter if you specify what black woman you talking about or you say black women and it's just a general statement. It doesn't matter. They will all come to attendance. They will all stand up like you called all their names. Like Cat Williams said, I call y'all bitches because I don't know y'all individually. Like, I can't individually just single out certain types of black women because even if you say, oh, I'm just talking about the ratchet black women, or I'm just talking about the promiscuous black women, I'm just talking about the hoes and the skanks and the bitches, they'll still get up in your face or get up in your comments and say, not all. They'll still get up in there and say, well, you don't need to be talking about black women like that, but I wasn't talking about you. Your name is bitch. Your name is hoe. Your name is slut. You're slut shaming. You're a slut. I think on a logical scale. So when you answer to that, logically, I'm thinking, okay, that's what you must be living like. That's what you must have become. That's what you are. So I just came to this realization that this not all thing, it's a bunch of bullshit because they still stand up in attendance. They still trying to battle what you just said about particular women, certain women, even if you don't specify it or you specify that you're not talking about all of them, they're still going to let you know it's not all of us. Not all of us are scamming niggas. Not all of us are taking niggas to court. Not all of us are putting niggas on child support. Not all of us are calling the police on niggas. Not all. Why would you want to specify? Why would you even want to say anything in response to that if you know, oh, it's a lie? You're talking some bullshit, G-man. That's not true. Why would you even want to get mad or get upset in the comments? Why? If it doesn't concern you at all. If it's not all, why all of y'all crying? Why all of y'all responding to the post? But that's just something to think about. I wasn't going to tarry too long on this subject and this topic. I just wanted to deliver another installment of Civil War shaming tactics. Not all. And I know it's kind of quick, but hey, nigga got to pay some bills. Nigga got shit to do. But y'all subscribe to me. Let me know what y'all think about not all and the shaming tactics in the current civil war that we're living in and that we're dealing with. And I'm out of here. Subscribe. Peace.